All right, let's talk about something that is completely changing the game for anyone who creates, well, anything. It's a brand new AI model called Luma Ray 3. And look, if you've ever had a cool idea for a video but didn't have a Hollywood sized budget, you're going to want to see this.
To really get why this is such a mind blowing leap forward, we have to rewind just a little bit. Not that long ago, think 5 years, creating a video with this level of detail, with realistic physics and lighting, was a massive, massive undertaking. This wasn't something one person could just do. It took huge teams, very specific skills, and honestly, months of work to pull off. And this slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you have the old way. Giant teams, crazy budgets, and timelines that just drag on forever. And now, the new way. One person, a simple text prompt, and you get results in minutes. This isn't just an upgrade. It's putting the power to create in everybody's hands. So, what is this magic that's powering this huge shift? Well, it's called Luma Ray 3, and it is absolutely rewriting the rules of the game. So what is it exactly? At its core, Luma Ray 3 is an AI that can whip up these incredibly lifelike videos from just a text description or even a starting image. But here's the kicker, the thing that really sets it apart. It has this amazing grasp of real-world physics. We're talking about the tiny details, like how rain actually splashes or how wind realistically blows through fur. That's what gives these videos that next level, whoa, that looks real quality. But here's the thing, it's not just about typing in a prompt and just hoping you get what you want. No, Luma Ray 3 actually gives you a whole toolkit so you can direct the AI. So let's dive into how you can really take the driver's seat and make your vision come to life. First up, we've got annotation. And honestly, this is a total game changer. This feature basically makes you the director. So instead of just trying to describe the motion you want, you can literally just draw the exact path you want something to follow right there on your image. And the process couldn't be simpler. Seriously, you just upload your picture, grab the brush tool to paint the path of motion you're picturing in your head, and then you just hit generate. The AI sees your drawing as a direct command and makes a video that follows it perfectly. It's that easy. Next up is draft mode, and you should think of this as your creative sandbox. It is such a smart feature for just playing around and brainstorming. It spits out a quick, low-quality preview in just a few seconds, which means you can test out all kinds of different ideas and prompts without burning through your paid credits. It's the perfect way to experiment and get your vision just right before you commit. Now, for anyone on a paid plan, you get a pretty serious visual upgrade, HDR, or high dynamic range. Standard video looks fine, right? But HDR, that gives you much deeper colors, more intense, vibrant light. The whole image just feels more alive, way closer to what our eyes actually see in the real world. And features like that bring us to the big question you're probably asking. What's the actual difference between the free and paid versions? Okay, let's break down exactly what you get for your money and what you don't. So here's the side-by-side. The free version is basically draft mode. The quality is a bit lower, you might see some weird artifacts, and it'll have a Luma watermark on it. With the paid plans, you get that super crisp, high-quality detail, no watermark, and you unlock the good stuff like HDR. Right now, both versions top out at 10-second clips. So what does paid even mean here? Is it expensive? Well, you might be surprised. The pricing is actually really accessible. You can get something like 2,000 credits for about $8. And to put that into perspective, a plan that costs around $12 can generate roughly 45 different 5-second video clips. That really opens the door for so many people. Independent creators, small businesses, you name it. Okay, but let's be real about the limitations here. In one test of the free version, some of the more complex movements, like a butterfly fluttering around a panther, well, they just weren't 100% perfect. So it goes to show the free version is fantastic for trying out ideas, but it can still struggle a bit when things get really intricate. But then you see the paid version, and wow, the difference is just stunning. The person who ran this test was blown away by the details. You just look at the eye, the subtle movements, the way it's looking around, the wind blowing through individual hairs. It's just amazing. This is where you really see what those paid credits can do, creating scenes with this breathtaking realism. So when you put this all together, the easy access, these powerful features, the unbelievable quality, we are looking at a completely new creative horizon. All those old technical roadblocks are just melting away. And the new limit? It's really just our own imagination. And that's the real question, isn't it? When you have a tool this powerful, this easy to use, what kind of stories, what kind of ideas that used to be impossible can you now bring to life? I mean, the possibilities are just endless. An indie filmmaker could create an entire short movie, shot by shot. A small business could generate marketing content that looks like it came from a huge agency. You can take an idea that's just floating around in your head and make it real, make it visual. And you can do it all right there in the platform. It's incredible. At the end of the day, Luma Ray 3 isn't just a new piece of tech, it's a new canvas. The hard part, the technical challenge of making video, is being solved, and that shifts the focus right back to where it should be, on the story itself. So the tool is here. The only question left is, what story are you going to tell?